What's up everyone, it's Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii's favorite YouTuber, back at you with another episode, another review, and I'm also the host of Hawaii's #1 podcast, The Kasanova Podcast. Actually, no, correction, The Mekel Kasanova Podcast. New logo, new name and everything, just a general overall rebranding. Special shout outs to Alex of My Backlog Battle for hooking me up with an amazing logo and layout. If you need any work done, definitely hit him up. Check him out. He's a fellow YouTuber and content creator and podcaster. Amazing podcast, My Backlog Battle. Make sure you check it out. But with that out the way, we're going to be reviewing another game, and I've actually got some history with agriculture, like my family has done that before. And also my wife, Lehua Joy, fellow content creator, she's actually an agriculture specialist herself, and her family does a lot of farming. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this review, and you get to decide for yourself if you think that this is going to be something you're going to enjoy or if it's going to be a pass. But regardless, you'll see in this video if it's Kasanova approved or not. But let's go ahead and roll the video. To preface this review, the only other farming game that I have previously played is Real Farm 2018. So I just wanted to put that out there so you guys are familiar with my level of experience with this genre before I get into this review. But with that being said, when it comes to farming simulating games, they often appeal to a certain sect of gamers, primarily those into farming games, and also by those who happen to be into agriculture, such as my wife Lehua. And while these games are not mainstream and are very much niche, they are always beloved by their fans, which keeps them running strong. And with Farming Simulator 19, it's definitely that game that appeals to its core audience. However, newcomers, while they may seem confused as to what to do initially, they'll also find a lot to love here if they are open to a very new experience, especially if they've never played a farming game before, and if they're ever want to learn just how tedious working on a farm can be. Then for all intents and purposes, Farming Simulator 19 will leave you breathless with such anticipation. So what's the premise of this game? Well, it's simple really. You're a farmer who has to tend to your own farm by way of upkeeping and thriving your crops through their various stages, along with selling off the yields for profit in order to buy new equipment to do it all over again. You're able to hire workers to help with the farms and upkeep to pretty much ensure that your work will continue uninterrupted by giving each one of them tasks to do and staying active so that you can increase your workflow and productivity. All this seems really simple on paper and in theory. However, in reality, you only have so many hours in a day that you can work before not only yourself but your workers end up getting fatigued. So time management is essential in order for you to get your tasks accomplished to yield better rewards from your clients that are requested of you. It's easy to get lost in the repetition of these systems and the ways they overlap with one another. The player could be tending to a field with another signals that is ready for weed treatment, while the yield from another sits ready for balling and transport after a worker finishes their job. Most times this is far from a detractor like other games in the series and other titles that fit into the same genre. This lends to the meditative quality of Farming Simulator 19 that fans will love. One task follows another, and by staying on top of them, players can get into a nice cycle of work, reward, and growth. So you're probably wanted to know, what do the graphics and overall presentation look like? Well, this game is in every sense of the word gorgeous, just simply gorgeous, with stunning attention to detail and amazing realism that is second to none, making you have to double check your eyes at times because you'll wonder if you're looking at a real farm instead of a video game about farming. The attention to detail of all the equipment that you use is also breathtaking, that words simply cannot do justice to. Now, there are some downsides to this game, but in a way they are more of a system that you'll need to come to grips with, meaning you'll not only need to read the instructions and the tutorials in detail once or maybe twice, but also stop and practice them beyond theory. While it's possible to pick up on the game's main systems and how they interact as one plays, it's easy for new players to overlook vital systems unless they play through the full tutorial beforehand. There are some hints given at the beginning of the game's career mode, but these skim over small details that make gameplay worlds easier. This includes how to use counterbalances for heavy equipment, or the different ways to operate a log transport, or even where to find different equipment around the farm. Drop-off vehicle refill zones can also be finicky in their detection zones. Occasionally, they'll not detect resources or even the player at all. This usually doesn't last more than a few seconds or minutes at worst, but occur consistently enough that they can still halt the flow of play and stagger pretty much your overall enjoyment to an abrupt halt at times. Now, with that being said, all in all, Farming Simulator 19 is a game that does just as it should as both a farm simulator and also as a method of showcasing to many who will never farm and those who are adamant about farming and simulators like this what it is like to run a farm in its entirety. Is this game for everyone? No, but neither is any other game for that matter. But we can definitely appreciate it for what it is, which is a solid farming simulator that's so well balanced and easy to an extent to get into that fans and even casuals will enjoy for hours on end. Farming Simulator 19 is Kasanova approved. Go out and pick this up if you're curious for a new type of adventure and style of gameplay and you have an open mind. You'll definitely enjoy it if so. If not, hey, at least try it. And with that being said, that wraps up the video review of Real Farming 19. Again, special shout outs to people who sent it over to me from terminals.io. It's an amazing game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I mean, like I said, I'm new to this genre. I'm a little bit late to the review. I've been working on a lot of other projects along with traveling a lot, but I think it's fun. I think you'll enjoy it. It's definitely Kasanova approved. But with that being said, why don't you guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that great stuff. Make sure you catch the Mekel Kasanova podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcasts, and every other outlet for podcasting. It's available. #1 podcast in Hawaii. And make sure you follow us on social media. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, even Snapchat. Just find us at Mekel Kasanova. So Mekel Kasanova, Kasanova with the K. That being said, I'm signing out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite. And I'll see you on the next one.